Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful day with Lexi. I am your host, Lexi, and welcome to my podcast. I am super excited to have you guys here joining me on this journey of spiritually finding myself, loving myself, being able to be happy with myself, and just going through this journey of life. But you know how I do it. Before we get into this podcast, you already know I gotta hit you guys with my intro. So here we go. If you know it, go ahead and say it with me. Yo, what is up, everybody? It is another beautiful day. Go out today and do something positive and make it count. Let's always remember the stress less and enjoy life more. Why? Because he gave us another day to get it right. He gave us another day to get it right. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. And I'm doing fabulous on this beautiful, 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 beautiful day it is. Yes, welcome back. I want to say shout out to everybody who has been watching my podcast. Shout out to the new people who have joined in. If you're new to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe to this podcast. I do weekly podcasts. So I was sitting pondering what would be my next topic for my next podcast. I even went through my notes of podcast titles to figure out what I wanted to talk about, and none of them really stuck out to me. But then I was just sitting and he placed in my heart love. And I'm like, that's not really a good topic for me right now. That's not a topic that I can honestly, like, if you want me to be honest, something I could really talk about, because love is a 4-letter word to some people. Love has so many definitions, but love can also be used in so many situations and scenarios. Love for me is just something that I don't like to really throw out there. I don't really throw out there, let me be honest. But he placed in my heart to talk about love. And you know, you always hear the saying, you gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. I hear that all the time. We hear it all the time. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. You can't love anybody else unless you love yourself. Well, that is true. That is true, but love can be twisted and turned into so many scenarios. It's unreal. A lot of people say, you know, I never really love myself, or I don't know how to love because mommy and daddy never taught me how to love, or mommy and daddy never showed me love. Everybody in this world receives love. It doesn't necessarily have to come from mommy and daddy, but see, what we don't understand, or we don't fail to realize, is God loves us from the moment that he places us in our mom's womb to the moment we come into this world. We are being loved. You see what I'm saying? But see, people always search for that physical love, you know, the physical love, not understanding that there is a natural love. Whoa, there's a natural love that has been there the whole time, but you don't understand it, or you don't necessarily know that it's there because you're searching for that physical love. We're taught physical love, but we're not taught natural love. Natural love. God's natural love for us is an amazing thing. And the crazy thing is, I'm just now figuring it out. I'm just coming into the knowledge of God loves me. Like, if nobody else love me, I need to know that God loves me. So I'm telling you this, if nobody loves you, or you feel like nobody loves you, you have to understand that God loves you no matter what. That is going to always be unconditional love. But see, you want to search for it in mommy and daddy, or you want to search for it in boyfriends and girlfriends and this and that, or I'm gonna have a baby because I know if I have a baby, I can give this baby love and I can love this baby unconditionally. No. You're doing all that for the wrong reason. Love is what God shows us each and every day. It's unconditional, no matter when we mess up, no matter when we make mistakes, no matter what we do, his love is unconditional. But see, physical love, that love has stipulations on it. You see what I'm saying? So y'all, that love has stipulations on it. This physical love that we yearn for, that one has stipulations on it, because you can make a mistake that somebody doesn't really care for or doesn't want to deal with you anymore, and all of a sudden they don't love you. Love is unconditional, despite what I may do wrong, what I may say, no matter how I may look, whatever it is, love is unconditional. And that's what God shows us on a daily basis, is unconditional love. But we have to stop searching for it in all the wrong places. First, start with understanding that God loves you unconditionally, and he will always love you unconditionally. Once you get that in your mindset, then you will be able to love yourself. Once you know that God loves you and you love God, and then once you understand that God loves you, and then you come to the realization of being able to love yourself, then you'll be able to love others, is what I'm trying to say. That's just how the cookie crumbles. So stop blaming mommy and daddy, or this situation happened when I was younger, so that's why I don't love people, for the reason why you don't know how to love. Cause this is the thing. Some women know how to be mothers even though their parents wasn't mothers. And some fathers know how to be fathers without their fathers being present. But see, God can show you how to be a mother. God can show you how to be a father. It's all realizing that God loves me enough to parent me even when I don't realize that he's parenting me or showing me how to do something. God is love. Love. This topic, why is it such a huge thing? It's just being able to love yourself unconditionally, the same way that God loves you. Once you get that in your head of God loves you unconditionally, you loving yourself unconditionally, then you'll be able to love someone else unconditionally with the love that God gives to you and the one that you give to yourself. So stop searching for that physical love, but look within to receive the spiritual love that God has been trying to give you since the moment he put you into your mother's womb. God's love surpasses the physical love that you're looking for with your eyes and your body and your flesh. No, God love goes above all that. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. Love goes way, way above that. So stop searching for something that is already here. Once you know that God loves you, like I said, you'll be able to love someone else. But first, focus on you and God's relationship. That's what I'm coming to the realization that I'm not in a relationship. One, because I always say by choice. But no, it's because honestly, I don't know how to date. Like, I feel like dating is something that you need to know, because when you jump in there without knowing, that's when mistakes happen. But if I can learn to date God first, then myself, then I know that when God sends me the husband he has for me, that I'll be able to date him in the right manner. See, that's how it goes. God's relationship, you and God's relationship, then your relationship with yourself, then your other relationships, your husband, you'll be able to date your husband. And it just falls into place of even allowing God to be your husband. If you can hold a relationship with God the way as him being your husband, then you'll be able to be a wife. If you can be a wife to God, then you can be a wife to a husband. It's all in understanding the roles of dating and marriage. But the main key in all of these relationships is love. If you're still struggling with the love that you didn't receive from mommy and daddy, and you take that love into your relationship, you're going to it's going to cause problems, because you don't know how to love, and you're still searching for that love that you didn't receive from your parents, or that love that you didn't receive when you were a younger child growing up. You're going to take that into whatever relationship you have, and you're going to have problems. But when you learn to love the right way, knowing that God loved you before and he's always going to continue to love you, then you will be able to love other people. But see, we want to twist and turn love the way we want love to be. Oh, mommy and daddy didn't love me. Oh, that boy ain't really love me. But that's what people do too. Like females. Oh, my dad didn't love me. My dad wasn't there. So then you go searching for love in all the wrong men. And the one guy that you think may be possibly showing you a bit of love, you attach yourself to it, knowing you're not in your right mind, not knowing that that's not love. But that's what you think it is, because you don't necessarily say you don't know what love is. But if you just open your eyes and your heart and you see that God has been showing you unconditional love from the moment you were placed into your mom's womb, you'll know what love is. Love is God. And if we as God's people can understand that, this world would be so much better. But see, we as people, as a community, as a world, don't even know how to spread love the right way. We don't even know how to spread love the right way. We're giving off love in all the wrong places, the wrong ways. So if we can't do it as a community or as a people, as a country, then what does that say? Love really lacks in this world. But if people begin to realize that God is love and what love is and use it in the right way, then I think that we as a community, people, or world, country, whatever you want to call it, will be able to give off love easier. Because some people hold love captive because they scared. They don't want to get hurt. They scared. But if you trust God, He'll show you how to love. So you'll be able to step out there, give love, and also receive love because you know what love is. And so people make too many excuses for why they don't know how to love. But God was 12 and He knew how to love. So we shouldn't be making excuses as to why we don't know how to love, because the same way God knew how to love is the same way we should know how to love. Because see, people, like I said, they twist and turn what love is. Money is love. Sex is love. Food is love. Drugs is love. All of these types of things are love to people. No, that's not love. That's physical things that you're making love. But that's not what love is. So if we can get in our mind what love really is, then we won't mistake materialistical things or people materialistic things for love, because those things are not love. But the love that we receive from God is the love that we should give out to other people. So no more excuses as to why you don't know how to love. If you don't know how to love, go and ask God to show you how to love and to teach you how to love. And once you learn how to really love and what love is, then you'll be able to enjoy life so much better, because you'll know what love is. And love is what? Say it with me. God. The unconditional love that He shows us surpasses any other love we may think in our head, in our mind. So stop saying because you didn't get it from mommy and daddy, because somebody hurt you, you don't know what love is. Stop saying that. No more excuses. He loved you from the beginning, and He's still loving you up until now, and He will continue to love you through the ages of time. So love, wow, love. I can't imagine the fact that I'm talking about a word that I rarely use. And I know you're probably like, if you rarely use the word love and you don't want to talk about love, how are you going to tell us about love? This is for me too. This is for me too. I'm not just saying this to you guys. This is for me too, because I need to know this too. Like I told you guys, I'm just coming into the realization of God really loved me before He even put me in my mom's womb. Like He loved me, and somewhere along the way when I got into this onto the earth, I lost the concept of love and what love was. And we do, because we get sidetracked by what the world has to offer. You know, what the world has to offer. But here's the thing, what I also want to say. Jesus didn't get confused. He was 12 spreading love. He was 12 spreading love. So it's like, it make me think like, dang, like God really talked to the littlest of children, like the babies. He's talking to babies. He talked to us when we were little. He probably was talking to us as we continued to grow up, but we didn't hear him. We didn't hear him. That's crazy that we didn't hear him. And even then, he was giving us love. And for me, it's like we make so many mistakes and he still loves us. But yet on this earth, you can make a mistake and people disown you, own you, not want to be around you, don't want to love you. Like, that blows me. And I'm not saying like blows me, but that just makes me feel some type of way that you don't know how to give love. And I think that's something that we all need to work on. Like, ask yourself, do you love enough? Do you show love enough? And if not, then that's something you need to fix. And if you don't know how to express love, ask God, but don't express it in the wrong way. Like I said, money is not love. Sex is not love. Drugs, food, that's not love. Anything that hurts you is not love. Anything that causes you confusion is not love. It's not love. Love is unconditional, despite the ups and the downs, despite what you may do. And it's constantly shown. It's constantly shown. Like, God shows us every day that he loves us unconditionally. He shows us every day that he loves us unconditionally. So sit with that. Sit with that he loves you unconditionally. That, I cannot say it. That is what love is. And it's making me happy because it's like, dang, that's what love is. God shows us love every day. You know what I'm saying? And we're so easy to receive love from the wrong people. But here is somebody genuinely showing us love, and we don't even want to receive it. But you'll receive it from Billy, who slapped you, or Keisha or Lisa, whoever it may be. You want to receive it from these type of people who really don't even appreciate you the way that he appreciates you. God, like, it's just amazing. It's so amazing to know that I've been loved this whole entire time, and I didn't even know. But I thought that this other stuff was love. Nope. But when you open your eyes to see what love really is, don't miss out on this amazing love. Somebody who's willing to give it. You don't have to fight for it. He's just giving it. Here you go. I love you. I love you. And it's not like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be like, I love you. But he's like, I love you. Like, you got that one friend that like down for you, like got your back, ride or die. Like, that's what God is like. He's like, man, like for real. I love you. Like, I love you. And you gotta say it back to him like, I love you too, God. Like, thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. I love you too. You feel me? Like, I love you too. That's how you gotta be. Like, that's how he loves us. That's how much he loves us. That's the unconditional love he shows us. So we gotta know your relationship with God will show you how to love, because he loves you unconditionally. Once you get that relationship at 100, then you'll be able to work on yourself and get yourself to 100% love. And then you'll be able to give to others. So our topic for today was love. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. If you did give this video a big thumbs up, smash that like button. Also, make sure you follow us on all our social medias. Right now, we only have Instagram, but follow us on Instagram. Show us some love on there. I'm posting constantly on there. Try to do it every day, but don't fault me on the days I miss. But You know how I always do it. I'm going to close it out just like this. And until we meet again, peace, love, and happiness.